Morning everybody. Today is Monday. Today is the day that we start building the roof, cutting the rafters, putting them up. I've cut the first two rafters according to the plan I have for them. As you can see there, on the closest rafter you've got the bird's mouth, and on the further rafter you've got the plumb cut with a little bit of a cutout where it will fit on the ridge beam. So these are the first two. And here we have my beautiful wife Minette painting the rafters with a mix of boiled linseed oil and wood stain to make the rafters more attractive. If you're new to the channel, my name is Hein, and the two of us are building a wood-framed tiny house on the farm we bought in the Klein Karoo region of the Western Cape of South Africa. We're building an off-grid homestead without any assistance, and I hope these videos inspire others to follow their dreams, just as we are doing. This is what the treated rafters look like, ready for installation. But we have a couple of obstacles to overcome. First of all, our ladder is a bit short. In the background you can see the ladder. For one part of the house, that is the bedroom section, I could rest two beams over the wall sections and fit some off-cut wood to form a scaffold on which to stand while I'm fitting the rafters. This plan worked well for the first 5 rafters, that is the bedroom roof. While I was putting up the rafters, we also took some time and installed the aluminium gliding windows, 2 in the kitchen and living room area, 1 in the bedroom and 1 in the bathroom. And this is the house with all the rafters installed. There's not a lot of video of the second section of the house, as I don't want my practices of working at height to be an example to others. Blocking is fitted between the rafters on top of the ridge beam and on top of the walls to keep the rafters square and plumb. The rafters are fastened to the walls using both hurricane clips, not visible, and the bracing strap seen in this shot. The bracing strap is also used to fasten the front rafters to the rear rafters at the top above the ridge beam, as well as to the ridge beam itself. Now this is starting to look like a house. The cladding of the gable is also done on this end. After a trip to the building supply shop, we now have hot water. In other news, the water tank farm grew to 11,000 litres, that is about 2,900 gallons. The temporary 1,000 litre tank came back to the house for future use as a rainwater harvesting tank. We made good progress on burying the septic tank. This tank will only receive water from our flushing toilet, not from the rest of the bathroom or the kitchen, and is bigger than we need for only 2 people. But this is one area where I do not plan to have to do any work in future. Well, that is it for another video. In the next video, we'll show our progress in putting up the roof. Please keep checking back for that update or subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.